So, how did she ruin her career? Well, the biggest consensus might be that she curved an image that is so distant from her Disney self. She's transitioned into a controversial and sexualized brand, which is as far as someone can be from the Disney image, and she knows it. For instance, while at Disney, she had the appearance of perfect. She later admitted in an interview that this was part of the pressure that she didn't appreciate while filming the show Shake It Up. She said, quote, "There are definitely a lot of pressures in Disney's eye to be so perfect, and I think that's where Disney in a sense goes wrong because they make their kids seem perfect. That image is very difficult. It's also never been me." So what is the real Bella Thorne? According to Bella, being real about poetry, sexuality, past struggles with abuse, and other areas of her life was a better way to connect with her fans. Again, this is pretty much the opposite of what Disney would allow near their brand. Moving on, her controversial stance didn't stop there. This is because later on also, while filming for Freeform's Famous in Love, she was called a diva who was uncontrollable and crazy. Now those are pretty strong words coming from a studio. Anyway, the bigger hit to her image, however, was when she leaked nude photos of herself to get ahead of a hacker who was threatening her. In June 2019, Bella, in a stance to, quote, take the power back, posted on Twitter messages from an anonymous person revealing topless selfies of herself in the process. She said, "Yesterday, as you all know, my shit was hacked. For the last 24 hours, I have been threatened with my own nudes. I feel gross. I feel watched. I feel someone has taken something from me that only I wanted one special person to see." She added, "I'm putting this out because it's my decision. Now you don't get to take yet another thing from me." This was a bold move from her, and her fans praised her for it. However, the internet being the same old dark place, those nude photos have followed her reputation ever since. And to make it worse, Bella has continued to find herself in tricky conversations. For instance, in 2019, she directed a film, Her and Him, for P-Hub. And while there's nothing inherently wrong with directing an X-rated film, it's pretty insane to do so as a debut instead of directing shows. Regarding the experience directing the film, Bella said filming actual sex was quite a fun environment. Then, just a year later in 2020, she joined OnlyFans and riled up a significant portion of her fan base. But why were they mad?